I thought it would be like having a dog that I got to take care of.
Yeah, it's like a kid, bro.
Man, gotta walk. I mean, like the walking and feeding shit is like that was like expected. Like, so that's not a big deal. But like the nigga just he followed me around everywhere I go.
That's your only friend,
like,
bro. You're his
I
only
know,
friend.
I know. And it's like I'll be like laying down where I go or sitting down where I go to get up. The second I make a move, he gets right up. Like,
you.
Where we going? Where we going?
Yep.
And it's like, dude, I was just rearranging myself. I wasn't going nowhere.
Yeah, you got to get used to their actions. They like to move a lot.
And the second you move, they move.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the good news is like my bathroom was like I could like walk down some stairs to get to the bathroom, right? And so like he won't follow me down there because for whatever reason he's afraid of those stairs. But you have to use stairs to get up to my place anyway, so I don't know why he's afraid of those specific stairs. He won't go down there. It's also the only place that's carpeted, so maybe it's the carpet that throws him off.
Yeah.
But like, so at least I had his bathroom. That's my only like little safe space,
peaceful time.
Yeah. But it get me active though. Well, it's keeping me active.
Like, better than kids right now too. Bro, no hate to y'all parents, but we're not ready for that right now.
Like the first day, I think I walked like 4 miles. And at first, like that, our first full day with him alone was 4 miles. Just because I didn't know like how much they supposed to, like how much are they actually, how much supposed to walk them versus letting them out.
Yeah, I think it's like dog by dog is different too, breeds and stuff. Yeah,
they all we went on like 2 little hour-long 2-mile walks. And I was like,
that's good though. Some dogs don't last. Some dogs don't last that long.
Yeah, but he's like a 1 year old, so he better have energy. He's too young to be, acting like he old as shit. You know what I mean?
Sound like our parents now.
Yeah, and now it's like my whole weekend's been thrown off because I'm not supposed to like introduce him to a bunch of new people yet because you got to get used to me and whatnot.
Right.
But also, I'm not supposed to take him to people or whatever or the dog parks or anything like that yet.
Not yet. Okay.
So like we just been thugging it out in the house.
Chilling. Yeah.
Yeah, I went to the store today and it was like the first time I left him alone.
Oh,
and he got a crate and everything, so he's not gonna be like messing up my house, nothing like that. But man, he be whining in that crate, man. I be like this whole time of night, you can go in there and you can whine, cry all you want, just chill out, you'll be all right. And I was at the store, I was like, dude, I gotta get back, man. I feel bad. What if he's just whining the whole time without me?
Oh
man.
What episode are we on? 7 or 8? 8?
7, 8.
All right, well, you want to introduce us? Let's go.
Yes, sir. Welcome back to the BornWinnerspod podcast, everybody. Appreciate all y'all support. Like, comment, subscribe, all that usual good mess. Episode 7.
7. Okay. Cool.
Yeah,
I'm getting a little ahead of ourselves.
I just pulled it up. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Let's get right into it.
Where you want to start?
I want to start with what I found was interesting was the whole Kaepernick thing.
Okay. So for anyone who doesn't know, Kaepernick got a tryout, right, with the Raiders?
Yeah.
And also I don't know if anyone knows, like I think a couple of years ago, the Raiders owner did actually give the Raiders personnel his blessing as well to sign Kaepernick. So it might happen because they don't have any other backup quarterbacks. Right. But what are your thoughts on it? Since you was the one that found it so interesting.
I mean, I thought it was cool. I thought, to actually get presented an opportunity, a real one, I guess, after all this time, he was doing his little tour and shit. So to have a real opportunity, I mean, I guess the ball's in his court. So let's see what he can do. I mean, I don't think they spilled any details about it yet. I haven't seen anything.
About like the workout itself?
Yeah.
I mean, I heard it went well. That's the only thing I've heard about the workout itself.
So I guess I think it's cool he got a shot, but I guess I'm gonna pose a question to you. Do you think he should still be able to play? Like, do you think he can still play at this point?
So glad you brought it up.
Or is it like a slight money grab or potential attention thing?
Personally, I'm not a fan of this at all.
Yeah.
And not because he doesn't deserve that. Like, because to be clear, he was blackballed. There was no ifs, ands, buts, debates about it, right? Mm-hmm. And back in 2016 when he last played, 2016, 2017, 2018, like he deserved to be. Like, was he good enough to be a starter in the league at that time? Maybe, maybe not. Was he good enough to be a backup somewhere? Easy money. But now we're like what? Fast forward 6 years later.
Yeah, that's the only thing,
right?
Man.
And my thing is this is smelling like a setup for all the "I told you so," MAGA people out there, right? There's going to be a lot of, because if he does go out to 6 years, first off, he's 34, 30, whatever years old.
Yeah.
He hasn't played in 6 years, you know what I'm saying? So he comes back, gets on the team. If he's not good, what are they going to say? Colin Kaepernick gets cut from the Raiders. And all the people going to be like, oh, I knew it. See, he was never blackballed. He just wasn't good to begin with. He wasn't good to begin with. And those people are good idiots. Because no one is saying that I don't even know if him not playing right now is because he's still blackballed or if it's because he's been out the league 6 years. Right? But originally, like, you know what I'm saying, at least that first 3-4 years, like, nah, he was blackballed.
Yeah, of course.
But I feel like it's going to be easy for people to say, see, NFL's not racist. They're not, you can have free speech. You're not going to blackball them. And I feel like it could potentially kind of disrupt the whole narrative of everything.
Yeah,
that's been going on.
I get what you're saying.
And I kind of feel like, as much as I know he wants to play, I kind of think it'd be better, man. He already settled in court, right? Something like that. Like, just take it, rock with it, and go. And keep being the activist that you are and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like if he does play and it doesn't turn out well, right? If he plays it as good, then we're fine. But if he plays it and it doesn't turn out well, then now he's sitting there like,
right.
Damn,
That's a great point. Valid point.
But so I'm not 100%.
Still definitely wish the best for him though, regardless, because you like to see people pursue their dreams, man. I mean, his dream got cut short for unfortunate circumstances. So
that's why I'm torn, because like I do want to see him play in the league again. You know what I'm saying? Them cap jerseys about to be going crazy if he gets signed. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's just like, But then again, I also kind of feel like the people who wanted to say he wasn't blackballed, they're going to say that anyway.
Yeah.
So it's almost like, you might as well play, because those people who want to twist that narrative to make it seem like it's something that it wasn't, they're going to do that almost regardless. So it's kind of like, what's the point in even wanting him to not play just for that?
Right.
Because they might not say it out loud, but they're always going to think it. You know what I mean? So, hey, man.
To transition into somebody else getting a fresh opportunity, our man J. Cole is now a part of the Canadian Basketball League. He is now a part of the
Your
Canadian
favorite rapper
Basketball
could
League.
Never. Drake's out here showing videos of people pretending. No, shut up. Drake's out here posting videos of his own court where people pretending to guard him, looking like if you guard him, you're not getting the invite back.
Listen, Drake has
Cole's
severely
out here on a real team.
All right, first off, that whole thing is funded
in Drake's own country. Drake can't even get a tryout on a team in his own country.
Yo, who do you think was behind this all? You think it was Cole? No, it was Drake. Yeah, it was Drake. Yeah, he was behind the whole thing. If you read, it started at Drake's birthday party. He had some conversations. I think he has a connection with some Canadian basketball guy and basically pushed Cole out there. And yeah, Cole.
Well, then Drake was a real friend. Why Cole ain't trying for the Raptors? Fake.
Come on, dog. You think Cole's hanging with the Raptors? So, aside from Cole succeeding and doing what he wants to do, I do see some haters here and there talking about taking away a roster opportunity for another young and upcoming hooper. I think that's bullshit, man. I think it's bullshit. What do you think?
Cry about it.
Right.
Okay, could he be taking away roster spot? Maybe. Here's what I'll also say. The person whose spot he took probably is going to get cut anyway.
That
right? Like it might not be this year. They might have had a job for this year, but next year they was going to be gone. Because if you're getting cut for a 36 or 36-year-old rapper, you know what I mean? Then it's like, how good were you? You know, it's kind of like it's interesting though, because there's the same debate like when Tim Tebow got to be on the Jaguars last year, right? And it was like, oh, he's taking away roster spots from people. One, Tim Tebow should not have been on the roster, right? Like J. Cole's on, like you said, J. Cole's not in the NBA.
Yeah.
Canadian basketball, not the NBA. Canadian basketball is not even the second or third or even top.
No.
They're not even the top, 6th league?
I don't think so, no.
Right? Out there, this weekend. No. So it's like, he's not out there with the hoopers of all hoopers, right? Granted, it's cool that he's doing it just because he's a rapper and he's like, just try to do it. He's doing it. But
I respect it too, because throughout his career, he's always connected it to basketball, rap and basketball. Like even from the start, like so it's like, let the man do what he wants, bro.
Yeah,
shit.
I mean,
he having fun.
Yeah, I'm not really mad at it. I think people taking a roster spot away.
It's bitter.
Hey man, you lost your spot to him.
And another thing people don't understand, at the end of the day, life revolves around money. J. Cole is going to sell out every single game, every single whatever jersey.
Oh, I pay some decent money to see J. Cole.
Right. Like, so they need to understand that life is a business at the end of the day. So,
and also again, why are you letting him take your spot? Because if not him, it'd be somebody else.
Yeah.
Like, why are you in that position anyway to lose your spot to J. Cole? Like, if I'm a hooper, I'm not letting J. Cole take my spot.
I don't know.
You know what I mean? I don't care how much work with Chris Berkeley he's doing and all the other goofy shit. Nah, you ain't taking my spot.
No.
Speaking of, I wonder, so does J. Cole now qualify for the greatest basketball player who raps? Can he now be in that conversation, or is that sticking to NBA? Can. Are we keeping that to NBA players?
I mean, he can, but
like, is it fair to compare him now to Dame Lillard?
No. I was just about to say you can't compare the two, though. Those are two separate categories.
Here's the thing, though. One is he lead at basketball. The other's the lead at rapping. They both do both.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Why does Dame get to be? Because realistically speaking,
I think it's because their basketball talent are so far apart. So are the rappers. Okay, but that's what I'm saying. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. That's why I said keep it separate. Just keep it separate. Yeah, there's rappers that want to be hoopers and hoopers that want to be rappers.
If we're talking, rapping ball players or ball playing rappers, whatever you want to call it.
No, stop. You talking shit about a lot of dudes.
I think J. Cole got to be up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
He hoops.
I like you saw the video of he was like in an adult league or something. Did you see that one? Not the professional one, but he was like in a rec league or something.
Oh yeah, he was
like last week. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That video looked good. It looked good. It looked like
granted, those people versus professional players is like
of
but
course.
Like,
But he looked like he could hang in a regular league for real.
Yeah. I really wonder like how good he really is though. Like how good is he actually?
Based off that video, like he got way better from when I saw him.
From when he was in Rwanda?
Yes, he got way better. Way better. You can tell just by the video. But I don't think he's nasty or anything. But he's improving, which is good.
He also got the money and the time to sit there and dedicate to a hobby like basketball. Which I mean most people don't have the time to, but that's dope. Speaking of foreign basketball players. I also switched to we're gonna switch to WNBA. We ain't never spoke about no ladies women's basketball.
Yep.
Liz Cambage, who left the Olympics last year, it was?
Yes.
Yeah, because she had mental health issues. And it turns out she had more racism issues than anything else. I saw that story this morning. I was like, oh no, we gotta stop this on the pod. Yeah. Like, because apparently she was calling the Nigerian players monkeys. She even slapped one of them. And then had the nerve to be like, I'm leaving for my mental health because this bubble is not good for my mental health.
The craziest part of this is that I read that she's half Nigerian.
Bro, that's just wild.
So
I didn't know that until I saw it today. Like I knew she was like, I knew she was a little mixed with something. I knew she wasn't full, you know what I mean? But like, and I saw a picture from Mom's Eye. Cool, that explains that. Didn't know about the Nigerian part.
This is just to be honest, it just doesn't make sense to me. Like it really doesn't. I don't even understand why.
You are half of that,
right?
And you out here calling them monkeys.
Yeah, I think it's
slapping people.
I don't know. I think people get lost when they get to a certain status in their career.
And the thing that's dumb is like, what I'm saying, them girls wasn't gonna do nothing back to her because Liz Cambage, she big body built. You know what I mean? She like she's not fat, but she like. You know what I mean? She could be a linebacker, you know what I'm saying? Like
facts, but that's fucked up, though.
I know it's wild because like before all this people always joke, Liz Cambage could post me up any day. Not me no more. She gonna slap me and call me something I can't say on the airways.
Nah, that's whack though. She takes a big L for that.
Bro, that shit is wild. And then the fact that you want to pass it off as like, my mental health in this bubble is, whatever it was, is not.
You know what? I read too that some of the Australian players actually came out and was talking bad about her too. Like she was, I guess, not a good teammate to them too.
I mean, I doubt she was. She probably think, she's the big woman on campus, and doing whatever she wants to do. Like they had the audacity in a game. Was it a game or a scrimmage? Was it a game?
Scrimmage. It was like a close practice thing.
But to have a scrimmage with another, with like not your team, another team, and you slapping people, calling them monkeys and whatnot, when you have quote unquote monkey, as you like to say it, right.
Hold
bro,
that
like,
bro.
What's going on? I cannot wait to see what she says about it.
Yeah.
And like, normally, like, the headline. I want to see what she says. Because I want to see like what kind of like, I was just in a bad spot, and I lashed out and I reacted in the way I should have reacted. And I apologize to all the Nigerians out there. Like, I'm not trying to hear all that shit. I can see it now, man. She's gonna pull a mental health guy to me, and it made me react in a way that's not me. I'm trying to be better. Keep God in my life and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
All right.
Enough of that talk. Well,
what you got?
I got next is the Warriors. We've transitioned into some NBA talk now.
Yes, sir.
So the Dubs are in the finals again, as much as that word makes me cringe. I want to know, what does this mean for Steph's legacy, and did they ever need KD?
I mean, I think it means a lot for his legacy. But we'll break it down question by question, right? Yeah. So first, what does it mean for his legacy? I think it means a lot for his legacy. Because, like, not that he's not already solidified where he's at, right? As a top, definitely top 50.
Yeah, I was about to say, be careful how low you go, because this could be dangerous.
I know. Yeah, definitely top 50, probably top 25, right?
Yeah, ballpark, yeah.
We'll give him in the ballpark a top 25 plus or minus,
I think him winning this would change some numbers.
But if he wins the championship this year and big asterisk, a million of them in the and, wins finals MVP, I don't hear none of that Draymond shit, none of that Jordan Poole, Clay, whatever. If he wins the finals MVP as well, now we can start looking at him as like top 10, top 15-ish range.
Yeah.
Because he's going to have the multiple MVPs, unanimous MVP. He's going to be, a 4-time champion? Mm-hmm. Right? You know what I'm saying? He got his finals MVP now.
He has his
and he's done
conference MVP.
Oh, I can't believe they're giving out that fucking award.
Stupid as shit.
Did they actually give him that award already?
Yeah, after the last round ended. Yep. It was stupid.
But like, see, here's my thing though. Was he the most valuable player in the Western Conference? If we're being real, that probably deserves to go to Luka. I know they lost, but like, my thing is like, Steph has so much help.
Right. Because to be real, when they were giving it out, I was kind of like, wow, who's gonna get this? Like,
and that's the thing that's gonna happen this year. He might even win, if he wins the finals, he might get the finals MVP, but it's still gonna be like, your little 23 points is like, that's not bad. It's just like for Steph, because he's held to a different standard in my opinion. Like for Steph, it's like,
mm-hmm.
that's cool.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I think so. What do you think it means anything to his legacy? Do you think like his legacy is hanging in the balance, or like?
I don't think he has. Let's put it this way. I don't think he has anything to lose. I think he has a good resume, like you were saying, up to this point. I think this chip would only, like the chip and the finals MVP would only push him up higher in the top whatever players.
Yeah.
But I think as a career though, Curry won one. Before KD, he won one anyways. So he never team hopped. He got all his players out the draft for the most part, except for KD. So it's like he had a respectable career anyways, to be honest. I think it just, like I said, I think it just puts him over the top. This one will,
Yeah. All right. So then the second question is like, does this mean anything to Kevin Durant's legacy? And
this is huge.
Do you think he needs anything to his legacy at all? And do you think the Warriors needed him?
Okay. KD's legacy, I think it slips, if anything, because they won before him and they won after him. So it really goes to show how much they might not have needed him to begin with. So I know KD was a big part in the 2 chips that he won. He was a very massive part. But like
Finals
I said,
MVP is just labeled a normal big part.
Iggy got one. Hey, if you if they won before and won after, bro, come on. That kind of tells you something. Was he seriously that needed? Seriously. As far as legacy, also, before you start, it even diminishes his rings even more. If you ask me, it makes his rings even more useless because now they're doing it without him.
I have no problem with people who already diminish his rings because he was on that stack team. He joined the 7-3 win team. Right? I get that. So, but that's like his current legacy, not how it would affect it if they won it, right? You could make the argument that, like, if they win, that they want to ring without KD. KD wasn't a driving factor, blah 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 blah, which is maybe fair, or at least fair enough to ask the question anyway. However, did they need him? Easily. Okay. Because what we're forgetting is this Boston Celtics team isn't that 2017 Cavs team. Like, what they needed Kevin Durant for wasn't to just win a championship, or wasn't to just make it to the finals or do whatever versus the Raptors, whoever, right? They needed him to beat LeBron. Yeah. Right. So because of that, I think that they need him was a resounding yes. And before all you dorks talk about they won in 2015, Kyrie and Love were hurt. I don't want to hear it. Cavs win that in 6. A comfortable 6, by the way, if they were healthy. But so I do think they needed him. However, how it affects his legacy is so weird. Yeah, like, it's really like, for someone as talented as he is, and how like it should be bona fide. But it's just like, it's hard because it's like the way he won those rings was so like, I don't know, ish, because he joined that team and whatnot. And then frankly, he hasn't been out of the second round since he left. So it's like, I don't know. So question about, because how much do rings matter to you in the whole legacy debate?
Rings, I hate this question because they do matter, but then they don't sometimes in certain cases, certain situations that you're placed in. Like, look at Carmelo Anthony, no rings. That's a hell of a career though. Like, he didn't do much, but as far as scoring, what is he? He's definitely top. He's in the top 10 for sure. But like, there's some guys out there who truly just couldn't get one, but they had a hell of a career. Yeah. So it's like, but then at the same time, you have rings that are also useless. Like, to be honest, I discredit LeBron's Miami rings sometimes. Like, let's be real. Come on, dog. Let's be real. LeBron's Miami rings, how much weight do those hold? Let's really be real.
A lot of weight.
A lot?
What you mean?
How?
Wait, which ring are you talking about that doesn't count? Or are you saying both?
I'm talking about the first one. The first one don't hold no weight to me.
How?
He was playing the Baby Thunder. What do they call him? The Baby Thunder with D Wade and Bosh, bro.
And Baby Thunder beat the Spurs. They done made it to the finals. So you saying they had played a different team in the Western Conference that year, who the Thunder were better than?
Bro, I'm just talking about the whole teaming up shit in general. Because that teaming up shit was weak too. You want to call KD weak, you can call Bron weak for teaming up too. It's the same shit.
Okay.
Let's be real. The same way KD's rings hold no weight. It's the same people compare LeBron's Miami.
What about that ring that the Celtics got? Does that hold weight?
Shit don't hold weight either.
So what does hold weight to you?
What holds weight? That 2016 chip. What holds weight? I like the Kawhi chip in Toronto. I do. No. Listen. I like it because he really went to Toronto for 1 year, really won a chip, which to me is just fucking crazy.
It's definitely like a fun story. It's right, and I'm glad it happened.
Like, I get lost in the moment with that one.
Yeah. However, like KD and Clay were hurt. Like
I know, but
if there's any ring that you should put asterisk behind, it really might be that one of all of them.
If you want to talk about soloing, though, he soloed that whole run, bro.
He soloed the Eastern Conference and then got bailed out in the finals. Granted, I'm very happy. I'm very happy he did get bailed out in the finals because I'd rather see him get bailed out than the Warriors win another one.
Right.
So,
all right, but bottom line, though, you know what I mean. Some rings are different than others.
Some mean they are. I think some hold more weight than others.
Yeah.
I definitely think LeBron's rings hold weight, especially what he did in Boston, in that run to get to the finals. Like he faced his hardest competition in the Eastern Conference versus then when he played the Thunder. Yes. But then he went and did it to San Antonio the next year.
No, that ring I respect because that was a grind. That was a grind.
I think the other one was a grind too. It wasn't the grind in the finals that you would want, but it was a grind throughout the Eastern Conference.
But again, most of that is me saying that teaming up with Prime Wade, and Chris Bosh, that shit's weak. That shit was weak.
Here's my question. What do you do when you feel like a team can't put like the talent around you that you would want?
I know where you're going.
Well, no, because my thing is right, because some people like Steph and Clay and Draymond, right, got great ownership, and they're put in a position where they didn't have to team up together; they were placed together, right? But then you get other people, like a Carmelo, for instance, right, who wasn't blessed to be drafted and had a team built around him the way that the Warriors have built. So it's like, could you blame Prime Melo for going to team up with, whoever, right? When it's like, if the name of the game is to win rings, but in order to win rings, you need some help from at the very least your GMs and whatnot. Then if you can't get it, I understand. Which is what my thing with Dame Lillard and his whole him and Bradley Beal and their ridiculous sense of loyalty. Like I respect it. First off, I really do. But especially for Dame Lillard or no, Bradley Beal, because at least Dame has made the conference finals. He's done something. Yeah. I can see why he'd be like, we can get it out the hard way, But there's no way that Bradley Beal should be staying there.
It's the bag, bro. The money talk.
Bro, you can get money anywhere.
You can, but I don't know. Some people just like their situation. Some people don't care, believe it or not. Some of them dudes don't care.
Yeah.
They got their bag. They on TV. They doing whatever. They don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Which is them, but
I get it.
I don't know.
All I know is, man, this. So who you got in this Game 7? Miami Boston.
Man.
Let's bet $3 on it. We gotta find someone to bet $3. A small bet.
I did my parlay today.
You did?
Yeah.
What'd you have on it?
I had a lot. This was a $35 parlay for 3 bands. Let me see. I'll pull it up right now. But basically, I went with the Heat.
Mm-hmm.
I went with the Heat because you're going back home, momentum, coming off a win in Boston. Jimmy Butler, I think when it comes down to it, I think he's not going to give in. Like, he's one of the hardest working people.
Yeah.
In game, like you saw last game's performance, he was not trying to lose. Like, So I think with them going home and stuff, I don't know. I think Boston fucked up by losing Game 6. I think they really messed up.
I mean, I really want to say Miami, but part of me is also just kind of what are the odds? Like, I think Boston might be at this point. They just have too much, and because with Miami, man, it's I don't know. Hero hasn't been playing well. Can Butler do it again?
Yeah, I think in the Game 7 he looked tired, but I think in the Game 7 he can do it again. To be honest,
yeah,
he's resilient.
But, I hope so. It's a lot that he needs to do to get there.
Yeah,
but
because you're right. Because even with the damn near 50 ball he put up, it was still a tight the whole entire way, all the way down to the wire. So I see it.
So You officially got Miami winning this game?
I put Miami to win. Yep.
Okay.
The odds are higher. More money.
I kind of think Boston has a better chance of beating the Warriors. In person, as much as I hate Boston, I'd rather see the Warriors lose than anything. That's my main goal right now, is like the Warriors losing.
I want Steph to win, man.
Yeah. So I say Boston.
Okay.
$3 bet.
$3 bet.
And I don't want to hear no more I hate Boston crap because I'm betting on y'all to win. And y'all let me down. I'm really gonna hate y'all if y'all lose this game.
Oh my gosh. We want to know what y'all think though. Y'all comment below who y'all think gonna win this game. If you see it in time. Probably won't though.
Nah, the game's tonight.
Oh,
this is
right.
gonna be dropping until tomorrow.
But shit, well, let us know who you think gonna win the finals.
Facts.
Let us know. Let us know who you think gonna be in the finals. All that good stuff.
Yeah.
Need some interaction with you guys.
Oh, no, we could do, man. We could go be like first take and you go to the finals and record live outside during the game.
Oh man. Yeah.
Man, people walk around like, what are these two dudes?
Goofballs. Who are these guys?
Hey, get out the way.
Oh man. It's been a great playoffs though.
I don't know. Like this series themselves have been fine, but there's been a lot of blowouts.
Yeah, a lot of blowouts, but
I
still think I think we're gonna get a good finals. I do.
I hope, man.
I think
these playoffs have kind of not. They've been underwhelming to me, just because like
what it was. One blowout. The first round was good. I think that's all it was. The first round was
good for sure. Yeah, but it just kind of got like. But with all them series going on, you got to have a couple that are good to watch and whatnot. But then it kind of just dies out. So
I guess we could wrap it up here.
Yes, sir. Shout out to everyone. Thank y'all for tuning into the episode. Again, like, comment, subscribe.
Please
tell your people about us. Anything helps. And yeah. Anything you want to say, or we signing off?
I'm gonna say this. I hope my parlay hits tonight, man. I really hope it does. That would be a good 3.
Yeah, you and all
like
you and your sports bettors throwing away your money week in, week out.
I just won the other day. Actually, I went off game 6 to be honest.
How many bets do you normally be winning?
Listen, you gotta ask.
Yeah, exactly.
I did win last game though,
and that's the thing, that they let you win one time, so you can keep on throwing in your money, and it's a wrap.
Yeah, I'm gonna play with the money, but once I'm done though.
Yeah, you people and that funny money. I'm gonna just, I'm saying, I'm gonna keep my money in my pockets.
Hey man, when this 3 bands hit tonight,
3
listen, when this 3,600 hit tonight, I don't want to hear shit, nothing. But
how many legs on this parlay?
I think it's 7.
Yeah, good luck with that, dog.
I'm rooting for you. You've given me all the motivation that I needed. Thank you.
But that's the problem with betting, is you not playing.
Yo, it's so hard to watch the games, and when you bet, it is so hard to watch.
Yeah, you bet on first basket.
Yo, it's funny. Like a lot of the times, I'm always one off. I'm always like 1 off, 2 off. It's
because that's what happens on them big ones. Like, so how much did you put in for the 3K?
This one was $35. But this is the money I won from my last.
Yeah, but 35 to win 3K, like the odds cannot be good. Whatever the odds is not good.
Hey, listen, my odds are always good.
Hey man, I got faith in you. You know what I'm saying? I hope it works.
That's all I ask, bro. That's all I ask.
Yeah,
I got enough haters out here in the world, bro. I don't need one more. But anyways, thank you guys. Whatever episode this is it.
7.
Like, comment, subscribe, please, all that.
Yes. Thank you.
Episode 7. We'll see y'all next Monday. Let us know if you want to hear anything specific. We'll take any ideas.
Yeah.
Hit us up.
Peace.